What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another edition of the Morello Show, the first one back in Pennsylvania. Yes, I am back in the Philly area, and I'm happy to be here. Obviously, my name's Kyle Morello. This is episode number. It's been a couple weeks because I lost my voice, so I have to remember. But it's 15. I just remembered it's 15. And with me today, we've got the one and only Roman. He's a rapper from Florida. How we doing, bro?
Good, bro. Good.
Good. Thank you for
Good.
being here.
Yeah, bro. I'm happy to be here, bro.
Absolutely, absolutely. All right, so as I ask all my artists to come on the show, how did you like how did you get into music? Like, it's always something that's like so curious to me because like everybody's got their different paths, different stories. What was it for you?
Really, it was just like I've always been surrounded by it. Like me and my boys just always been like, freestyling, just like beating on the desk. We've always just been rapping, just been in that. Really, that's what got me like into it. And then I just started like say like 2019. I was just like, yo, I think like I could take it serious and like really put myself out there to the world, just like actually take my craft serious after like years of just playing around with it.
Yeah, yeah. So you're like you were just kind of playing around with like your friends, and then you were like,
Yeah,
I'm not so bad at this after all.
literally.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. It's just like I was saying before, like it's just crazy how so many people have different paths. Like, yeah, I've interviewed like JJH and Miguel and Nicky Ra and everybody, and it's just like they all started when they were young, and obviously you started when you were a little bit younger too. And like, it's just, it's insane how not only different paths like start, but like how they connect. Cause like you and Miguel and all them kind of have connected too, like within the last
Yeah.
few months. Like, kind of take me
Yep.
through that. Like, how did that all come to fruition?
Well, really, bro, it was like from like my manager. He plugged me in. He knew Miguel, and then I just went one day to their crib, bro, and like we just clicked up. You know, he had sent me files to hop on a song before we even met, bro. Like just we had just talked on FaceTime, and we were just like cutting it up, like just like respectful, just artists, like loving like the craft. You know what I'm saying? And like I got good vibes from him. I was fucking with him heavy. And then when I went over there and clicked at the crib, it was just like a wrap. I was like, yo, this my man's. I'm gonna have to keep, fucking with him, JJH. I'm at Nicky Rod too. All them boys, bro. Real solid for real. It was lit.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I had the pleasure of being there the first time you were at Miguel's house in Philly. And
Yes, sir.
I
Yes,
can
sir.
I can attest to the fact, ladies and gentlemen, that the vibes were immaculate that day. So even though I was only there for like an hour before I had to go, but yeah, no, I mean, like it's just and it's crazy because like I said, like you're from Florida and like they're up here. I know you got the connection through your manager who went to high school with us and stuff. But did you ever kind of expect something like that to happen, where you have that kind of like the cross like state kind of connection with other
Never.
people?
Never. I really was just like that was a first for me, bro. I was like, I never seen none of my people do it. Like I have people around me in Florida that rap and stuff. And like we kind of just stick to like Florida, like our own. And I've always been from up north, like New Jersey. So like I kind of just like, I've always liked Philly, and I was just like, yo, I never pictured myself really coming out here to make music. Well, in general, coming out anywhere, because like that was just a start. Like that has led to like that broke my, how could I say, like that broke the ice. You know what I'm saying? I got out my comfort zone going to Philly. It was lit.
Yeah,
That's
and
really,
getting out of your comfort zone is important. Like, kind of take me through that. Like, is that something you want to do more of? Because like you said, like it was awesome doing that the first time. Like, how will
yeah.
that kind of help you grow like as an artist?
Well, I figured out like it was like what I did the first time was something that I gotta continue doing. So it was like I did good, you know what I'm saying? Like it was a good move. Cause like I figured, like that's what you gotta do as like an artist. You have to connect with other artists. That's what you really have to do, and like they good at that too.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Would you say like connecting with artists and like making connections, in the industry in general? Because obviously it's more than just artists too. It's
Yo,
managers, marketing, blah 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 blah. Would you say that's like just as important as the actual music, like content side for you, or do you think the music always prevails?
I mean, for me, the music's always been first because like a lot of my music to me is like timeless. Like I've made a lot of my cuts. Like you couldn't even believe the time I made it. I put it out now and people would think I made it yesterday. So it's like to me, really, it's always been about the music. But like I said, the first move I ever made opened my eyes and made me realize that like you do need more than the music though to prevail. Sadly, like it's all about both. They come hand in hand is what I learned. Like you can't just be all in the music and then not be about linking up with other people. Yeah, there's people that have it like that, but you gotta really it all comes hand in hand, everyone has to like link up.
Yeah, the people who like don't have to do that are in the top 1% of
Yeah, like they're
the
they're
rap.
good, they're legends. Yeah, they're
Yeah,
legends.
and at some point they had to do that.
Yeah,
So
like that's along the lines. It really is.
it's all part of the game, but it's exciting. Like, I guess talk about you know kind of your inspirations too, and like your passion into this. Like, who are some of the people who have inspired you to want to make music? Do you have any people you kind of follow? Not follow, I guess it's a bad word. Like, you have anybody who you kind of model your music after?
I don't know, maybe like attitude wise, but like not really, because when I just rap, it's really like my emotions, like how I'm feeling like that specific moment when I hear the beat. So it's like I guess like inspiration wise, like my beats, like the sound of the sound of it, it'd be like I really like, like I'm from Jersey, so like I used to listen to a lot of 50 Cent, bro. So he has an inspiration on me the way that like I rock on the beats. That's all I can say. And like I really listen to like everyone though. Like, bro, like I love J. Cole, love Kendrick Lamar, like who else? I got like Drake's in my top, obviously, Chris Brown. I'm everywhere. I like Justin Bieber. He got mad cuts, mad sliders.
Yes. I won't
Like,
accept any Justin Bieber slander from anybody. That
yeah.
man not only
cuts,
not only
cuts.
has his music like obviously matured a lot as he's gotten older, but like he's just turned his life around, man. Like, he was when he was like 19, 20, he was
He was
getting in
going
all
through it.
kind of trouble, and obviously, the industry pressure and stuff, which he's talked about. But like, man, I like his last album that he released, I think it was in February, Justice.
Oh,
I have like
yeah.
at least
Yeah.
half that album saved on various different playlists. Like,
Just.
ah, it's great. It's great. Um, yeah, no, like other inspirations too. Like, do you have anything, speaking of Justin Bieber, like outside of hip hop that you kind of want to take into your music that like you want to transform it outside of just rapping, or like kind of take me through that?
Really, like, all right, like that's good. I'm glad you said that. Like, really, bro, like I want to bring my Hispanic culture into the rap game, hardcore. Like, that's something that I'm really aiming to, and like I'm gonna figure out how to do it. Cause like, like I really like I'm in tune with like my Cuban and Puerto Rican heritage. So it's like I really could like do something with that and like interpret it into the rap.
Yeah, the
So
streets
that,
aren't helping us out here for seconds,
yeah,
but
yo,
a lot going on, but we're pushing through it. But yeah, no, like, I guess talk to me more about like how important that is to you, kind of incorporate that, because you were just, you're just talking about wanting to bring that culture more to the forefront in your music.
yeah, like I just like I want to be like that. That's like a pivotal to me, like I just really want to be like I want to be like with all my Puerto Ricans and Cubans and like not it just be Spanish music. You know what I'm saying? Like the specific more for like the hardcore Spanish people that never break out of that zone. Like I know so many Hispanics that like some of them they won't listen to like rap. Like you know what I'm saying? They just won't listen to rap. And I'm like, why? Like it's good music. It's literally what you guys listen to but in English.
Right, right.
So like really I just want to like interpret the two because like they both slam. Like that at the end of the day, it's music. Like I love music. So it's like I want to interpret that culture with rap and be like a bridge almost. Like bring people that didn't really like rap that are hardcore Hispanics and just bring them hard to the rap. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, and that's a great
Yeah.
thing, because I think, not even just for you, but just like artists in general, I think a lot of the main goal should be to branch out to not just your main. Obviously, you'll have like your niche like fan base and
Exactly.
demographics and
Yeah.
whatnot, which gets focused on a lot, as I know. But I think reaching out to other different kind of people is so important. Like, do you kind of feel the same way?
Yeah, bro. I love the fact that like I'm not, like I don't feel no type of way about nobody. Like I'm not closed minded at all. I'll work with anyone. Like I love the fact that like I love that. You know what I'm saying? That's what I love about music. The fact that it'll connect you with the most randomest person, and like that dude got mad crazy talent, bro. Like I've met someone that like on a day-to-day basis, like you would just not even like you wouldn't even think that he's capable of doing what he's doing on a day-to-day basis. You know what I'm saying? And like that's what I love about music. That's what I really love about it. Like the different people I've met, bro. Like I've just met like people of like every because like I come from a different like grit. I come from a different piece of like paper. All these other people I've met, like they're from different, like their families are different, their backgrounds different, and like somehow we all click up in music though. Like that's the similarity, and that's fire. So
It's unreal. Like it's like you're
yeah,
saying, it brings so many people together. Like not really many other things can. Like
yeah,
it's beautiful,
hmm
honestly. Um, I guess switching gears a little bit, goals for yourself. I know it's something that everybody who exists probably has goals, but for artists specifically, like I feel like there's a lot of different ways people go with it. Like kind of what's your end goal in terms of um, you know, making music and stuff. Not that it should take away from the process. The process is always the most important part. We know this.
like
But
my end
kind
goal, end goal.
kind of like what do you hope to accomplish down the line?
Really, like I just want like realistically, bro. I want to just be able to give everyone that like I love the opportunity that we were never given. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I really just want to be like the person to open doors for like other people that deserve it. Like I'm willing to give other people an opportunity. It's like really right now I'm like it's like I'm working for myself, but it's like I'm working for like a bigger cause. Like I want to be able to like let my little brother like if he want to go branch out and do a business, yo, I got you. I'll put money behind you. Go do it. If he don't succeed, that's on him. But like I'm behind you. I got you. Same thing with my sister. She want to go do something. Like, I got her too. My mom, you want to do something? I got you. My homeboy that I've known, we still linking. Yeah, I got you, bro. Like that's what I'm really trying to do. Like when I get there, like just like put everyone up so like they can have generational wealth as well. Like not just me, like people that I know. You know what I'm saying? Like just put
Doing it for
everybody
the
up on a
fam, yeah.
different level. Yeah, different level, bro. Just a different level. That's really the end game. But like I'm working on the album right now.
I was
Uh,
actually just gonna ask, you got any new music on the way?
yeah, bro. I'm working on the album right now, and I'm really excited about it because like it's gonna take some time, but like that's why I'm excited about it because like I'm cutting it up, bro. Like ah, I've been working like I'm gonna drop like 2 to 3 singles beforehand of the album, and like they're gonna be like collabs. So
Okay.
it's like flavor, because really the album I'm pretty sure like as of now, it's a little spoiler, but it's gonna be just me,
Ooh.
just me.
Going on the J. Cole double platinum features kind of wave.
hmm I'm gonna
Okay.
just I'm gonna just throw on the mantle, and I was just like, you know what, bro, like I want it to be like that album is gonna be like I'm saying it now, I'm speaking into existence. Like that album's gonna be something I'm gonna look back at and be like, yo, that started it all, bro. Like J. Cole Friday Night Lights, like literally like that.
Okay.
Like that. It's
Okay.
gonna be something like I'm gonna look back and this is gonna continuously help me grow. Like it's gonna be a work of art, bro. I'm trying to tell you, this shit gonna be crazy.
I mean, I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it.
Trust,
Now,
trust.
you mentioned singles beforehand. Like, do you like making singles more than an album, or like do you kind of like the whole album concept more than singles?
Like I'm a weird type of artist, bro. So like album for me is like album mode,
You're just
so it's
only
like
focused on that.
because it's like I want to like I gotta be direct in the album, like singles you could be like there's singles, it's how you feel. That's why singles are lit. It's how you feel right there. So it's like I love singles because of that, because like they give me the craziest like vibes because it's literally like how I'm feeling, the crazy beat like right there at the moment. But like an album, bro, I just love the fact that it's like you can make a song, right? And plan it to drop on your album and then like go back to that song a month later before you're gonna drop your album and then change it completely. And like, like that's what I like about an album. It's just like you're just like it's the same, you're in that same mindset of those songs, those set of songs. Like people will feel like the message harder because it's like
That's
all
true.
of them gonna correlate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, absolutely. And go back to your album real quick. Like, is this your first one?
It's my first album. I've
Your
only been
first
dropping
album.
singles.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Damn, that's exciting.
yeah, bro. I've done a lot of. I'm not even gonna lie. I did say I was gonna drop an album last year, but I was just like, I just said it. I just said it. Deleted the post. I was like, nah. I had no music, bro. I didn't know what I was gonna do, but it's a different ball game now. Like I got mad. Like I got just
You've been
mad stuff.
working.
Yeah, I got
That's
mad
it.
stuff, bro.
Yeah.
Real. Like I've literally like the arsenal is crazy. Like there's gonna be songs I can tell you right now. There's gonna be songs that ain't gonna make the album that I'm gonna have to just like hold and drop after. Like it's gonna be crazy, bro. Like I be cutting it up with my boy ACOG, cutting it up on beats. He goes by Connie on the beats, bro. Yo, he be going crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Like yeah, bro. Like I love the fact that like I got a little team stuff, because it's like brotherhood. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
We all gonna eat. I'm excited for it, bro. First album, like I never really been like, cause it's like as well as my first album, like bro, like I'm just now like really getting serious. I've really seriously dropped music since 2019, but like I never got on this type of a role. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, it's just like I'm never gonna stop. Like this is just what it is right now. This is how it's gonna be. I'm not diverting from the path, and it's like this album's gonna like that's what the album gonna speak like. It's gonna be crazy.
I mean, good, good. You got to keep that momentum going because you've been
Yes,
dropping
sir.
singles. Now you got the whole concept of the album. You got to push that forward. Like you said, like kind of like a J. Cole Friday Night Lights. Like
Mm-hmm.
that's what
Mm-hmm.
it's gonna have to
Oh,
be.
yep.
Now, in terms of like, I guess singles and albums too, but production wise, like, is that something that you've been wanting to take up a little bit? Because I know some artists like to kind of try to do both sides. Is that something that interests you, or are you just trying to stick to the artistry right now?
Right now, just the artistry. I'm not gonna lie, like every rapper probably has, like FL Studio or something on there.
Right.
So like, yeah, I've dabbled with it, but like, like real talk, that should just take way too much brain power. I don't know how people could do both. Like, I'd be so into my music that like I'd be forgetting to produce, and it's like sometimes you're so into the producing, you forget how to rap, and it's like, yo, like you got to be like one skilled motherfucker to do both, and like I'm learning it. Don't get me wrong, because like I kind of want to be able to do it. So like, I'll probably find a different sound than what I even got now, because like I'm doing it.
Right.
But like right now, I'm just like strictly focused on like just the rap. Like I don't even know how, but like the rap. Like I just like because I record on my FL Studio, but I don't produce it. Like I don't cut it up. I don't master it. I just record it.
Right.
Just so I get like the rough like of how it's gonna sound in the studio. But like I don't know. I like clicking up as well with like other producers. Like because everyone got their own little like they do different things to the track.
Yeah, no, it's like it's an interesting process. Like obviously you see artists like Kanye and Tyler the Creator who can produce entire albums on their own. Even ones like in Tyler's instance, he's had multiple where he produced and it's his album. Like it's crazy.
Yeah.
But I think I do agree it does take a lot of brain power. That's a lot of work. But yeah, I mean that's I think that's something you'll probably learn a little bit as you go forward because you're still relatively new in this
Yeah.
journey. So
100%. Yeah.
yeah,
I
for,
am.
for sure, for sure. Now, real quick before we go, non-music related question, but I've been looking at the hat. How does it feel to root for the wrong New York team?
Nah, you didn't go there,
I
bro.
did. I mean,
Nah,
we
man.
had
I'm
to
gonna
go
be
there.
real, bro. Die hard, bro, to the death, bro. It was given to me since, like when like you look at baby pictures and like you were wearing it since you were a baby, bro. That's
Hmm.
all I know. That's all I know. Like, that's all I know.
I mean, I'm the same way. I've been, I was born in Queens.
Oh man.
I've been to my first Mets game when I was 3, so I know the deal. Um,
Wow.
but I just, yeah, I mean, it probably sucks through for the inferior
Nah,
New
yo,
York team.
I
in
just went to my
21.
first Yankees game like not too long ago, bro. I've never
Oh, for
been to a
real?
Yankees game, and I went to my first Yankee games. Yeah, bro. It was
Wow.
literally crazy. And like, cause like low key, I ain't even gonna lie, like they've been doing a little, this
I know.
season. But yo, when I went there, they closed out with the Cuban pitcher, and that meant a lot to me, bro, because the Cuban missile closed out,
Yeah.
and I was just and like I never like to me that's a myth. Like I never get to see him in person. I saw him on the mountain. I was like, yo, I was hyped, bro. It was hype. It was hype.
Now it
But
was funny when that same pitcher, Roldis Chapman, let up like 4 runs in the ninth to the Mets a few weeks ago.
yeah, just
That was fun.
yeah,
But
that's you
yeah,
know, what could you do, bro? You have the ups, you have the downs. You just gotta stay there.
trust me, I know. Saturday night, Mets were up 6-0 in the eighth, blew the lead, lost in a walk-off grand slam in Pittsburgh. And then Sunday was down 6-0 in the first inning, came back to 1-7-6. So it's the highs and lows of baseball. It's a long season, but yeah, I gotta get to Yankee Stadium. That's one I haven't been to yet. I'm trying to go to all 30 before I die. That's like the top thing on my bucket list. So
Oh,
I've been to like 6. So I gotta get on that. But
trust.
yeah, actually I will be at Mets Yankees at Citi Field September 11th for the 20th anniversary of 9/11.
Wow,
So
wow.
I know I'm excited for that. It's gonna be a good day. I mean, obviously the day is not a good day, but you know what I
Yeah,
mean. Like
trust. I
it'll be
understood.
it'll be a historic thing. So I'm excited for that. My brother got tickets like a year ago. So
Damn.
I'm ready for that. And I'm ready to hear your album and the rest of the singles you got coming out soon, Roman. Thank you so much for coming on the
Yeah,
show.
bro.
I appreciate
Oh
you.
yeah, I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate you reaching out, bro. For real.
Absolutely, absolutely. Make sure y'all follow him on Instagram. I
Yes,
don't really know
sir.
what else social medias you got, probably Twitter, but I'll put those
Uh,
when I post
yo,
this. So absolutely.
yes,
Yeah, no,
sir.
thank you again for coming on. Thank you all for listening and tuning in as always. Appreciate you. Sorry for the another 2-week break, but between moving and then unexpectedly losing my voice was not ideal, but we're back now and we got some more cool stuff coming on the way. So make sure you subscribe to this if you haven't already. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at the Morello Show. More content coming soon. And that's all I got. So I'll see y'all next week.
Pow.